It's remarkable how swiftly time has flown by in recent years. Reflecting back, it's almost unbelievable that 2011, the year of the first Teen Wolf episode's release, now sits 13 years in the past. While our cherished characters may appear timeless in our recollections, upon closer inspection, it becomes evident that the passage of time has also left its imprint on them. 1. Scott McCall's journey began as an ordinary high school student, grappling with unpopularity among his peers and struggling with lacrosse. However, everything changed when he was bitten by Alpha Peter Hale, bestowing upon him superhuman abilities and transforming him into a werewolf. Despite this newfound power, Scott remained steadfast in prioritizing his humanity above all else. With unwavering support from friends like Stiles Stilinski and girlfriend Allison Argent, he forged a formidable pack, confronting various adversaries including hunters, Adarach, and chimeras. Tyler Garcia Posey, who portrayed Scott, boasts talents beyond acting, extending to music as well. Garnering early recognition for his roles in television series and films, such as Collateral Damage and Made in Manhattan, Posey made his mark as Scott McCall in the MTV series Teen Wolf from 2011 to 2017. Additionally, he has graced other TV series and films, including Truth or Dare and Scream. Returning to the screen in 2023 to reprise his role as Scott McCall in the Teen Wolf the movie, Posey provided the series with a fresh conclusion. In his personal life, Posey has experienced engagements twice. His first engagement to Shiana Gorlick in 2013 was later called off within the same year. However, in 2022, Posey announced his engagement to singer Femme, culminating in their marriage in October 2023. 2. Stiles Stilinski, son of police officer Noah Stilinski, serves as Scott McCall's closest confidant and ally. Leveraging his keen investigative skills, Stiles aids Scott in navigating the treacherous world of the supernatural. Despite facing possession by a malevolent spirit in Season 3, resulting in his involvement in criminal acts, Stiles remains instrumental in overcoming formidable adversaries like Theo Rakin and the Desert Wolf, ultimately reconciling with Scott. Dylan O'Brien, the actor behind Stiles, was originally intended to appear in Teen Wolf Season 6. However, due to his commitments filming Maze Runner, The Death Cure, and sustaining injuries during a stunt, O'Brien's presence in the season was limited. Similarly, Stiles was absent from Teen Wolf, the movie, due to unforeseen circumstances behind the scenes, not because the script excluded him. Had O'Brien agreed, Stiles would have featured in the movie. However, both O'Brien and Teen Wolf cast member Arden Cho opted not to participate. Beyond Teen Wolf, Dylan O'Brien gained prominence for his roles in the Maze Runner trilogy, as well as films such as Deepwater Horizon and American Assassin. O'Brien embarked on his acting career following high school, initially considering a path in sports broadcasting. He garnered attention through YouTube videos before transitioning to television and film. Despite sustaining serious injuries on the set of Maze Runner, The Death Cure in 2016, O'Brien persevered, continuing to deliver captivating performances. His diverse portfolio includes projects like Love and Monsters, Flashback, The Outfit, Curb Your Enthusiasm, and Not Okay. 3. Derek Hale's family tragically perished in a fire at their home, an event for which the Argents, particularly Kate Argent, were responsible. Despite this, Derek remained fiercely protective of Scott, his primary goal being to locate and confront the alpha werewolf responsible for biting Scott. As the series progressed, Derek assumed the role of alpha and assembled his own pack, comprising members such as Jackson Whittemore, Isaac LaHaye, Erica Reyes, and Vernon Boyd III. However, the pack encountered numerous challenges, resulting in the loss or departure of several members. Eventually, Derek made the decision to relinquish his alpha status in order to aid in the recovery of Cora, reverting to the rank of beta. Although he briefly left town, Derek returned to assist Scott McCall and the pack during Season 6B. Tyler Hoechlin gained widespread recognition for his portrayal of Derek Hale on Teen Wolf and as Superman in the CW's Supergirl and Superman and Lois. His acting career began in childhood, with notable early roles including a part in Road to Perdition. Hoechlin went on to appear in various films, including Everybody Wants Some and Can You Keep a Secret? His diverse filmography also encompasses roles in movies like 50 Shades Freed and Bigger. Hoechlin reprised his role as Derek Hale for Teen Wolf, the movie, in 2023. 4. Scott and Allison first crossed paths in the high school's corridors during the inaugural episode. Using his newfound abilities, Scott overheard Allison mentioning to her mother that she had forgotten a pen. Later in class, he kindly offered her a pen, igniting the initial spark of their budding romantic connection. Coming from a lineage of seasoned werewolf hunters, Allison Argent uncovered her family's legacy at the age of 17 and wholeheartedly embraced her role as a proficient fighter. Following her mother's passing, Allison assumed leadership of the Argent lineage and redefined their principles to encompass the protection of all innocents, regardless of their species. Crystal Reed's departure from Teen Wolf led to the demise of her character, Allison Argent, at the conclusion of Season 3. Allison's tragic death deeply affected fans, particularly her on-screen partner, Scott McCall, who bore witness to her sorrowful demise. Sacrificing herself to shield her friends from an Oni's onslaught, Allison returned to life 15 years later through a ritual orchestrated by her companions for the Teen Wolf, the movie, in 2023. Crystal Reed also starred in Gotham and Swamp Thing, showcasing her talent in various roles. Her notable credits further include appearances in CSI, Crime Scene Investigation, and Crazy, Stupid, Love. 5. Lydia Martin, Allison's closest friend, possesses latent banshee abilities passed down from her grandmother, which she has struggled to control. Despite the passive nature of her powers, Lydia's unique ability to sense impending death has proven invaluable in combat situations. Over time, she has refined her skills, harnessing the power of her voice as a formidable weapon, a trait that will be showcased in the upcoming movie. Holland Roden, who portrays Lydia, is also known for her role as Zoe Woods in Channel Zero, as well as her appearances in Amazon Prime Video's Lore and the horror film Follow Me. Roden initially pursued a career in medicine, studying molecular biology and women's studies at UCLA. However, she ultimately transitioned to acting, landing various guest roles in television series before securing her breakout role as Lydia Martin in Teen Wolf. Roden's acting credits also include roles in Escape Room, Tournament of Champions, and The Re-Education of Molly Singer. 6. To prevent Liam from succumbing to death, Scott administered the bite, transforming him into a werewolf and thereby saving his life. This pivotal moment marked Liam's entry into the supernatural realm of Beacon Hills, a transition he initially struggled to accept and navigate. Over time, Liam forged strong bonds with his packmates, particularly Scott and Stiles, as they faced various challenges together, including manipulation by Theo Rakin. Dylan Sprayberry, known for his portrayal of Liam, gained recognition for his role as young Clark Kent in Man of Steel. His acting repertoire includes projects such as Light as a Feather, Vanished, Shuffle, Spooky Buddies, Cry of the Butterfly, and Angie, Lost Girls. Sprayberry is also musically inclined, playing multiple instruments and expressing a passion for punk rock. 7. Malia Tate made her debut in Season 3 before transitioning into a central character. She is the offspring of Peter Hale and Corinne, inheriting her mother's were-coyote lineage. Following a tragic incident, she spends 8 years in coyote form until Scott McCall and Stiles Stilinski stumble upon her. With their assistance, she reverts to her human form and becomes part of their pack. In addition to her acting prowess, Shelley Hennig also has a modeling career. Hennig kick-started her acting journey portraying Stephanie Johnson in Days of Our Lives, earning Daytime Emmy Award nominations for her performance. She later starred in The Secret Circle and gained recognition for her portrayal of Malia Tate in Teen Wolf, clinching a Teen Choice Award for her role. Furthermore, she has showcased her talent in movies such as Ouija, Unfriended, and When We First Met. 8. Derek's uncle, Peter Hale, is the biological father of Malia Tate. He suffered severe burns in the Hale House fire ignited by Kate Argent, but survived in a coma, eventually stealing Laura's alpha power. Resurrected through possession of Lydia Martin's banshee abilities, Peter manipulates Derek and Scott to assemble his pack for revenge. Despite his opportunistic tendencies, Peter aids the McCall pack in combating threats such as Gerard Argent and Monroe's army of hunters. By the conclusion of the series, he garners Scott's trust as a valuable ally, despite their turbulent history. Ian Stewart Bowen embarked on his acting journey in the early 1990s and has since featured in various TV shows and films. His portrayal of Peter Hale in Teen Wolf has propelled him to fame. Additionally, he has appeared in AMC's Mad Men and held recurring roles in other TV series like Major Crimes, Superman and Lois, and Yellowstone. Bowen has also graced the big screen in movies such as Wind River and Sicario, Day of the Soldado. Notably, he portrayed Freddie Bayer in the modern adaptation of Little Women and reprised his role as Peter for the movie Reunion. 9. Initially unaware of her true identity, Kira Yukimura relocates to Beacon Hills with her family, where she gradually discovers her supernatural abilities as a thunder kitsune, wielding control over electricity and foxfire. In Season 5, Kira's kitsune powers become overwhelmed due to a procedure conducted by the Dread Doctors. Her inner fox spirit starts to dominate, leading to struggles in maintaining equilibrium. Seeking assistance, her mother escorts her to Shiprock, New Mexico, for training with skinwalkers. Arden Cho gained prominence for her portrayals of Kira Yukimura and Ingrid Yoon in Netflix's Partner Track. Her acting career commenced with appearances in various films and TV series, including Pretty Little Liars and Mega Python vs. Gatoroid. Beyond acting, Cho is a flourishing model, musician, and entrepreneur. An interesting tidbit about her is that she holds a black belt in Taekwondo. Reportedly, Arden Cho was offered a role in Teen Wolf, the movie, but was allegedly offered considerably less compensation compared to her female counterparts. Believing in equitable treatment, Cho opted to decline the role. 10. Theo Rakin emerged as the initial successful chimera crafted by the Dread Doctors. His return to Beacon Hills was a strategic move aimed at infiltrating the McCall pack, masquerading as a bitten werewolf seeking inclusion. However, his true agenda was to undermine Scott McCall and seize his alpha powers. When his initial scheme faltered, Theo resurrected failed chimeras to establish his own pack. Cody Christian is recognized for his roles in Pretty Little Liars and Teen Wolf, as well as portraying Asher Adams in the CW Network's All-American. Additionally, Christian has lent his voice to characters such as Cloud Strife in Final Fantasy VII Remake. He actively participates in initiatives aimed at raising awareness and funds for breast cancer research, inspired by his mother's triumphant battle against the disease. 11. Melissa McCall, Scott McCall's mother, was initially oblivious to Scott's werewolf condition. However, in Season 2, she discovered the truth when Scott transformed to protect her from danger. As time passed, she evolved into a vital member of the McCall pack, leveraging her nursing skills to assist them. Melissa Ponzio is widely recognized for her portrayals of Melissa McCall in Teen Wolf and Karen in The Walking Dead. Additionally, she has made guest appearances in various TV series and films, including Dawson's Creek, and One Tree Hill. 12. Isaac Leahy made his debut in the second season of Teen Wolf, initially joining Derek Hale's pack after willingly accepting the bite. He remained devoted to Derek until the tragic deaths of packmates Erica Reyes and Vernon Boyd, prompting him to shift allegiance to Scott McCall's pack. Following Derek's decision to relinquish his alpha powers, Isaac formally became a beta in Scott's pack. Daniel Andrew Sharman has been involved in numerous projects, including roles in the originals, Fear the Walking Dead, Medici, and portraying the Weeping Monk in Cursed. 13. Sheriff Noah Stilinski, often referred to simply as Sheriff or Stilinski, is Stiles' father. Initially unaware of the supernatural realm, he becomes an ally to his son and their friends after uncovering the truth in Season 3. Juggling his duties as sheriff and his role as a parental figure to the pack, Stilinski devotes himself to safeguarding Beacon Hills from supernatural threats. Clarence Linden, Garnett Ashby III, rose to prominence for his portrayal of Johnny Cage in the 1995 film Mortal Kombat. Ashby's career commenced with roles in soap operas like Loving and later expanded to encompass appearances in various television shows and films, including Purple Hearts, Prom Night, Iron Man 3, and Beta Test. He returned to reprise his role as Sheriff Stilinski in the Teen Wolf reunion film released in 2023. 14. Chris Argent, also known as Allison's father, initially emerges as an antagonist due to his role as a werewolf hunter. However, he later transitions into an ally of the McCall pack. Following the loss of loved ones, including his daughter, to the supernatural world, he briefly steps away from hunting. Nevertheless, he eventually returns to aid in combating supernatural threats, such as the Ghost Riders and the Anunnaki. David Bourne, professionally known as J.R. Bourne, is acclaimed for his performances in Somewhere Between and The 100. He has garnered 2 Vancouver Film Critics Circle Awards for his work in Canadian films and has received nominations for Leo Awards. Bourne has delivered notable portrayals in films such as Thur 13 and Ghosts as Benjamin Moss, Stuck as Bernie, Everything's Gone Green as Bryce, and Mayans MC as Isaac. 15. Jordan Parrish made his debut in Teen Wolf from Season 3 through Season 6. Initially serving as a deputy at the Beacon County Sheriff's Station, his true nature is unveiled when he emerges unscathed from a fire. Revealed to be a supernatural entity known as a hellhound, he safeguards against malevolent forces. Parrish eventually becomes an integral member of Scott's pack, aiding them in their battles against various threats. Ryan Jonathan Kelly gained acclaim for his portrayal in Mean Creek, earning an Independent Spirit Award in 2004. He has also showcased his talents in productions such as Smallville, Letters from Iwo Jima, and Outlaw Trail, The Treasure of Butch Cassidy. Kelly joined the cast of Teen Wolf in 2014 as Jordan Parrish and reprised the role in the movie released in 2023. 16. Jackson Whitmore initially portrayed a cocky high school lacrosse player dating Lydia Martin. Desiring Scott McCall's abilities, he coerced Scott into assisting him in becoming a werewolf. Eventually turned into Derek Hale's first beta, Jackson's inner struggles caused him to transform into a Kanima instead, granting him lizard-like abilities. Colton Haynes transitioned from modeling to acting, featuring in TV series like Privileged and Pushing Daisies before achieving fame as Jackson in this series, and Roy Harper in Arrow. He publicly acknowledged his sexual orientation as gay following years of speculation. Haynes reunited with the Teen Wolf cast for the 2023 reunion. Many individuals find joy in regularly watching their favorite TV shows and films. It becomes a habitual pleasure that's hard to resist. Now, with advancements in AI, we have the opportunity to visualize what these characters would look like in cartoon form. Don't miss out on the chance to see the Teen Wolf cast transformed into cartoons.